today with Jennifer Owen, the Owen Cox Dance Group. Can you just tell us briefly something about your background?
Well, I began dancing when I was 4. I started ballet lessons at Pacific Northwest Ballet School and in Seattle, and trained there for 11 years, and spent some summers at San Francisco Ballet School and the School of American Ballet in New York. And when I graduated from high school, I moved to Russia and trained at the Bolshio Ballet Academy for a year. Got my first job in Russia, and I danced in Russia for 3 years and spent 3 months in Turkmenistan, danced with the National Ballet of Turkmenistan before they folded. So I was very lucky to have that experience. Then I moved to the Kansas City Ballet when William Whitener took over and was hiring new dancers. I knew Bill from a Seattle connection. He was from Seattle and I was from Seattle, and he had been my teacher for a few classes. And so I joined the Kansas City Ballet and danced there for 7 years, and joined the Hong Kong Ballet for 1 year, and then joined Ballet Met in Ohio for 2 years. And so that makes it about a 13-year ballet career, professionally doing that, and I felt ready to take on new challenges and try to be more creative in my art. So Brad Cox and I decided to form our own company, and that's where we are today.
Can you explain a little bit about who you and Brad are in the company?
Well, I'm a dancer and choreographer and artistic director, and Brad is composer, musician, and co-artistic director. And we started our group 2 years ago. We build original music and dance collaborations that are performed to live music, and we feel very passionately about performing to live music, as it creates something very special for the audience and for the production as a whole. So that's who we are, and we're in our 2nd season right now.
I noticed in your rehearsals that you work with the dancers and not only take their feedback, but take their input. And you would say things like, what on that turn, what feels comfortable for you. And I think I noticed them not choreographing, but adding steps to the piece. Do you find that that's typical in dance companies, or is that something that you choose to do?
Choreographers rely on a lot of dancers' feedback. Some choreographers, have a more precise vision of exactly what they want. And I'm the same way. If there's something that I really want to happen, I will say, look, this is, these are the steps, and this is what we have to work toward. But in other instances, there are a variety of ways of getting kind of the same effect that a choreographer wants, and because the dancers are the ones performing the movement, you want it to be comfortable on their body so that they can make the most of it and make it look good. It's hard to make uncomfortable choreography look particularly good unless you want it to look uncomfortable, which that's a different pursuit altogether. So yeah, I do like to have feedback from the dancers, and because it's a big role taking on a full production of dance, all from one person. So I think the more influences that can come in and the more personalized the sections can be for the dancers they're created on, I think it's better. It makes it more interesting and makes the dancers feel better and look better. Yeah.
And you sometimes dance with the company, right?
I do.
Are you in this piece?
I am, but I remove myself as much as possible for a few reasons. First, it's really important for me to see what's happening. When I'm involved in the dance itself, I can't see what's going on, so I need to be able to stand back and look and see if this is getting the effect that I'm wanting. Also, another reason is I can kind of be an understudy. If I remove myself in sections, if something happens, we're a small group, but we don't have covers. So what Brad and I have attempted to do with our ensemble is build music and dance collaborations that are performed to live music, and the music is just as important as the dance and vice versa, and the works are created together and bringing together artists from a variety of genres. So we have classically trained musicians as well as jazz musicians and dancers whose backgrounds range from classical ballet, such as the Kansas City Ballet or the Russian State Ballet, to more contemporary like the Ballet School and modern dance companies. So that's kind of where we fit in, which I think it's a very exciting time to be here in Kansas City.
Would you tell us about the Christmas program that you have coming up this year?
Well, this December we're doing the premiere of a new music and dance adaptation to the Shearman and Taylor's pageant from the Coventry cycle. It's called The Christmas Story. It was originally done in medieval times as a play. Once a year, the Shearman and Taylor's Guild would put on a performance for the public, and Brad has done a musical concert version of this play for 3 years now, and we've always talked about turning it into a music and dance production. And so this is our first year putting dance to it, and there are 8 dancers and 10 musicians. It uses sacred and secular Christmas music from the last 500 years, and Brad's done all the arrangements for it, and I've done all the choreography. So,
do you want to tell us some more about the music?
Varies widely. This is arrangements from Monteverdi and the Coventry Carol from the original Shearman and Taylor's pageant, to Patti Smith and Pretenders, and there's some original Brad Cox compositions. So it kind of ranges in style from the more Renaissance in feel to modern day rock music. So it takes us on quite a musical journey for 500 years. So, choreographically, I would say it is based on a lot of classical dance, but with a more contemporary twist.
And where is the performance going to be?
It's at Union Station at the H&R Block City Stage, December 12th, 13th, and 14th. The 12th and 13th, we have an 8 p.m. performance, and then the 14th, which is a Sunday, we have a 2 p.m. performance. So, and we like to keep the ticket price low so that we can get more people out. It's a $15 general admission, and students and seniors have a $10 ticket price. So, and groups of 10 or more as well, the $10 discount. So for more information about the Owen Cox Dance Group, you can visit our website at www.owencoxdance.org, and you can find out a list of our upcoming productions, and we'd love to have people come out to our December performance.